Last time on Camp Woodward, the road to Beijing heated up.
And it's a gladiator challenge.
In the last round, Shawn and the Black Widows were defeated, which led to Shawn being traded to the Killer Bees later in the day. After that, both teams got their chance to earn bonus points on the Mega Ram. So after 7 events, the Killer Bees team holds a slim 4-point lead over the Black Widows. Both of our teams are trying to capture as many awesome tricks on camera for the big end of camp video premiere, which amounts to a possible 13 extra points. Everyone has a couple of good clips, but the Black Widows are looking for one special shot to cement a victory over the Killer Bees.
Me and Tyler were walking back up to the cabin. We were thinking about the video, and we were like, what would a good ender be? We want something unexpected. So we're thinking, Zane's really good at ollieing stuff. What if he ollied off a roof? And then we're like, what if he ollied off our cabin? And then we're like, at the same time, we're like, what if he ollied off our cabin?
Camp's great. My second week here, having lots of fun, talking to the ladies, so I'm psyched.
So we walked back to the cabin, kind of joking. We're like, Zion, ollie off the cabin. He's like, for sure, when? And we're like, really? And he's like, yeah, dude, I'll do it. And then he like hops on top of the cabin and he just ollied it first try.
This is so nice. This is like legit. Zion, you look so small, dude. It's perfect.
Zion, you gotta do it first try before everyone gets here.
Dude, I got it. I know I can.
You're gonna cry on how big it looks, dude.
I don't know. I was like, I didn't want to get hurt, but at the same time, it's for Beijing, so. First try, dude. First team.
I knew Zion would do it. He's very talented.
Dylan, I'm so stoked.
That was so gnarly.
Were you there? Did you just
Got the best clip of my life.
Oh, you think
we just got the best clip of our lives.
What is it?
Can we show Larry?
Yeah.
won't
What'd you
tell
get?
anyone?
Wait, first, what'd you get?
You know the double bank in Cloud 9?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kickflipped up it.
Wait.
Wow.
Oh, really?
Zion just dropped in off the roof.
I ollied off of you see?
He would. That's all I think. It's gnarly.
From the extreme to the mellow, Camp Woodward has always got you covered.
When I go fishing, that relaxes my mind, and I had this idea, like somebody told me they had fish in the lake, but when I threw my rod out, first thing I caught was catfish.
Woo! Oh, you got one. Woohoo!
And somebody said, we don't have catfish in this lake.
First fish of the day, a catfish, baby. Yeah, look at that.
We got a fisherman here.
That catfish, man, had some nice whiskers on it. It was about a good 2.5-pound catfish.
That's the first thing I caught today.
Catfish?
Yeah.
Maverick came by, he was kind of shocked. He was like, whoa, there really is fish in here.
I thought we had bass and crappies, a bunch of turtles, all kinds of frogs. Are you serious?
It's like, you better make sure you catch and release. I said, that's all I'm doing. I'm not gonna eat these fish. It's Woodward fish. You can't do that. After a while, I start catching a couple more catfish, and I start catching some bluegills and some fish, a couple of those. So now I'm at 20 fish, and I'm aiming for a bass. The first thing that happened when I cast out was the bobber went underneath the water. And I was like, oh, I think I got some. Yanked the rod, started reeling them in. Nice big old bass was on that line. I pull them out, and I'm like, wow, this is a bass.
What you got there?
You got me a bass.
He wanted me to kiss the dang on catfish. I said, no, I'm not doing that. I kiss a bass, though. I was really excited. That was the end of fishing. I felt like I achieved the goal. Caught the bass and I kissed it. Hope you guys come to Camp Woodward this summer and go fishing like I did. You might catch something different. But until then, I'm the champion, the bass champion. And when I released it, he was real happy, so hope that guy grows up to be something big, and I'll be back to eat him. Bye-bye, fish.
While Javon was working on his fishing skills, Zane was meeting up with an intern from the media lab to help him with his video.
Yeah. Right now we're about to shoot some piano stuff, the thing that's gonna tie everything together. And yeah, just get this started, get the ball rolling.
Go for it, action. All right.
We just shot a few of our first opening shots for our video. I still don't have a concrete idea of what I'm gonna do, but I definitely think the more time I spend with this kid and the more time I spend shooting, I'll definitely have a greater idea of what I wanna do. You are so awesome. I was feeling so bummed about this thing until you came in. Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's that time of day again, when two random campers deliver the day's challenge boards to the Fuel Kids. The instructions were to be dressed and down at the wake skate pond, ready for action.
Good thing I got my shorts on, ready to go wake skate.
Guys, let's go!
Coming up next, we find out that skating on water is harder than it looks.
All right, teams, welcome to the next challenge, the wake skate.
We had a wake skate challenge, and I was on the yellow team.
Like, when we first told us about the challenge, I didn't know what the wakeboard was, you know, because I never tried it before. And we got down there, and I was like, oh, it's this?
Water is just not my thing. I didn't grow up in the water with snapping turtles.
For this challenge, there will be 3 events. There will be the box slide, a pop shove it, and an ollie over the target balls. For each event, you will receive 1 point. Most points wins. Winners. For this challenge, you will be winning an Oakley prize package. Losers, you will have to pick up trash around the pond. Also, for this event, Killer Bees, you have 1 alternate, and that is Shawn. Shawn, you will not be participating in this challenge.
The only one who's gonna actually do it?
Why? And since I was just traded and that was the first challenge of me being on the yellow team, I was an alternate and couldn't do anything.
Like, Shawn couldn't ride, and he was the only person that, like, actually knew how to do it.
That would probably been the best challenge that I would have got all 3 points, but I would have done good things for the team. But I had to sit out because I was an alternate.
It's so dumb.
You were the alternate because Chad is leaving, and until Chad leaves, that's when you step in. Teams, get ready for the challenge.
Oh, God. I like how he doesn't let go.
Now we just have to shove it?
Oh!
3 points.
I landed all 3. I didn't even think I was gonna do it.
That's
Especially
so
the pop
sick.
shove, and I did it the last second.
Are you kidding me?
Woo!
Yeah.
Two points.
The box didn't hurt nearly as bad as I thought it would to fall on.
He did the pop shove it. Yeah, Zion! Yeah, baby. Woo!
During wake skate, Ray was having trouble standing up on the board. He didn't even get up once.
Ray's struggling, having a difficult time getting up, figuring out the board, but I think he may have it now. Wait. Wait for it. Not too happy.
Everybody made it look easy, you know? And like, I was like, man, you know what? I'm gonna do something sick on this thing, yo. I'm gonna pull a trick I do on a skateboard. You know, I got on that thing, I couldn't even stand on it, man.
I think he was really trying. And every single time he would put his foot on and they were about to say, I'm ready, the board would just fall off his foot and he would just say some funny stuff, man. He was really upset splashing in the water.
I was mistaken, you know? It's not easy at all. It's something that takes time and practice, just like skateboarding.
When he was trying to swim, he was just flapping his arms in the water. It was pretty funny.
That might be the slam of the session so far. Let's see. Does he have the ollie? Oh. Tyler, 1 point.
That was so rad. It is so much harder than it looks. I'm just stoked I got a point for the team.
Two points! All right, teams. I just want to let both teams know, awesome out there. Some of you guys made me laugh really hard. Killer Bees, you guys had a total of 4 points for this event. Black Widows, you guys had 7 points. Black Widows, that makes you the winner of the Oakley Sunglass Package, and also 10 points. Killer Bees, you still get 8 points, but you also have to help pick up trash around the lake.
Hey, here's one thing that you guys have to pick up.
One of the best challenges that we had so far. It was very exciting. Everything looks pretty in these classes. That's all I can say.
I think it was kind of unfair that Shawn didn't get to go for their team.
I think Shawn was super bummed that he couldn't do it because it's one of his favorite things to do at camp.
He probably could have done all 3 of those things, and we lost by 3 points. Nobody likes Shawn, but for once, we can all say we needed him for that challenge.
I believe we're only 2 points away from the Killer Bees, and then we'll be tied to tie, or we'll be winning.
Don't call it a comeback.
Later in the show, we find out that someone at camp has not been minding his manners.
This is not good.
Earlier, our 2 teams went head-to-head in the Wake Skate Challenge, and when the scores were added up, the Black Widows proved to be the kings of the lake.
We did good. We just won the challenge, so we get an Oakley package and 10 points, so I'm happy.
We're only 1 win away from a tie, and I think we can come back.
Oh, man. Ugh. Put them back on. Well, my team is very positive right now. Everybody's happy. We're going to go back to the cabin and celebrate. Feel bad for the Killer Bees because they got to pick up garbage around the lake.
Everybody was bummed, like, man, forget this. I'm going to the cabin. I ain't picking up trash. That was the attitude.
And basically, the team left me hanging last challenge when I was cleaning. But you know, I don't really care too much about it. You know, they can do what they want. You know, like I'm here for one reason.
After hours at Camp Woodward is usually time to chill and get ready for the next day. But our guys were in for a surprise when 2 more challenge boards showed up with instructions to report to the barn gym immediately.
Guys, your next challenge involves a lot of bull riding. Each rider gets to go once, and the way you're gonna win is the rider with the best time, which means stays on the longest, wins for their entire team. The winner gets 10 points. You also get stance socks and shoes from Etnies. The losers get to pass out Matador beef jerky tomorrow to our campers. You guys ready for this? All right, let's get it going. All right, Todd, when you're ready. 13 seconds for Todd. All right, Ray. Here we go. 15 seconds, Ray. 16 seconds, but you're not supposed to grab with the second hand. Come on, Larry. 18 seconds. Zane, when you're ready, raise up your hand. 17 seconds. All right, Zane. 18 seconds. 24.2.
Since everyone else had ridden, it is up to Team Captain Jovan to take home the win for the Black Widows.
All right, Jovan. $35 seconds.
I'm experienced with horses. I work at Roy Rogers. I've been working there for 3 years, so that's the reason why I have advantage. And I'm a cowboy. I tied the game up. Feels good. We tied up now. Beijing looks like it's an option now.
All right, guys. After this challenge, the challenge wins are tied. The points are tied. Still anybody's game. You guys still all in?
Oh, no. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
I'm in.
All right. Guys, all I can say is best of luck. The week is not over yet. So like I said, you got to keep going at it, go hard, and don't give up. All right. And Dave walks in.
Camp director Dave Malinsky interrupted the awards ceremony because he had a bone to pick with Shawn outside.
This is not good.
Turns out Dave needed to discuss a complaint that was issued from a female camper who claimed Shawn threw trash in her face earlier in the day. This is a serious offense that he's not taking lightly.
You know, why would a girl come in devastated in tears?
Dude, I don't even know who she is.
That's a bummer because I don't want Shawn to leave as much as I don't like my 2 in the morning wake-up calls for pretzels. I don't want Shawn to leave. He's a part of the family. Losing a part of the family is like losing one of the fingers. He's more like a pinky finger, though.
I mean, dude, this chick is totally lying because I think I would know if I threw trash at somebody, and I can't wait for tomorrow to settle this properly.
When we come back, a new day brings Shawn's fate.
I'm gonna go home before you kick me out.
The Mechanical Bull was where the last big challenge went down. Both teams were neck and neck until Team Captain Jovan had the ride of his life and held on the longest to win the event. During the awards ceremony, Shawn was pulled aside by the camp director for an unknown offense.
Uh-oh.
Dave Malinsky walks in and says, Shawn, come here. So Shawn comes out of the room, and we're like, what happened?
Shawn's wanting to kill bees now. So I didn't know what to think, you know? I was thinking like, yeah, he got in trouble. He shouldn't have done something he wasn't supposed to do. And I was clueless, you know?
So I walk outside and I'm like, hey, what's going on? He goes, this is serious. I got a rumor around that you threw trash in some girl's face and she's hysterical crying.
I think she's trying to get to attention because if you realize, like, just because we're on TV doesn't mean, like, everybody likes us. Like, I think that we targets, like, because people don't want to see us succeed because some people want to see us fail.
And then he said he would settle it properly today. You talked to this chick?
I've talked to a lot of people.
And then he came up to me and he apologized and said, her story doesn't make sense. She's changing it. She doesn't know what she's talking about. And her story's up here, my story's down here, and he thinks it's in the middle.
but I don't think that incident that we're talking about involved you at all.
So, I guess I'm not in any trouble and I don't really care.
Thanks, Shawn.
Yeah.
So now that Shawn is off the hook, camp can get back to normal. That is if you call handing out free beef jerky normal.
We lost the challenge, and at the end of the challenge, they say if we lose, we get to give out beef jerky. Beef jerky time. I saw this group of girls by the cabin, and I ran over to like, y'all want some jerky? So I gave them the beef jerky, you know? Yeah. They're pretty happy about it. It wasn't a bad, like, consequence, actually. I need more beef jerky, man. People actually like me more that I gave them beef jerky. It's free. Yeah, I got one right here for you. Got one for you. Got one for you. Free beef jerky for everybody. Jerky. Like, beef jerky ain't cheap. You know what I'm saying? Free beef jerky is where it's at. Yeah, jerky.
Both teams decided to finish off the day with a session at the massive park known as Lot 8. After warming up, Alex decided that he had a banger that he wanted to get on tape.
I just don't want him to get hurt. I don't want him to get hurt.
Next time on Camp Woodward, 2 campers break the rules, and someone you won't expect is sent home. Then, the remaining crew heads out to Reptiland to party with some wildlife.
Oh, he's about to bite you.
Nah, he's loving me, man.
Oh,
Filming for the big video challenge starts to wrap up, and Alex begins to feel the effects of all the slams he's taken.